Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's Tuesday night. Welcome to a double-sized edition of Science Letters Weekend Recap. Double-sized edition is all about reasons. One, we ton of stuff, um, but two, this is going to be a 2 weeks in a 2 week version. Last weekend, I was feeling under the weather and I couldn't make it. So this is a recap of what we did last week and the stuff that we've done this week. So you get 2 weeks worth of stuff all in one time. So try to contain your excitement, but it is really exciting. Um, and anyway, with that being said, let's just jump right into all the stuff that's going on and as we've been doing. So last week, um, there was not a lot of desire for cooking that was going on in the middle of the week. So we went to one of our old um, favorites. We just grabbed some takeout from Panda Garden. This point in time, Jersey was still not feeling super great, so yeah, we just Panda Garden for the win. Um, I think it's really delicious. I mean, it's easy comfort food, Chinese food. It's just super yummy. Me and General So's get along really well. Last Friday night, not the one just a few days ago, but a week before that, um, the first one in the group that we're talking about, I guess, uh, I was out at LA Nights. Joe Bateman and the 870 Boys were there on Friday night. So they had put on a really great show. It was a lot of fun to see them. Really enjoyed watching them guys play. I got to DJ Friday and Saturday night. On Saturday, there was a kind of a pickup group that was there. Joe was there. He was playing drums that night. Spencer Heron was there. A couple other guys that were there. Just it was a really good time. Good music both Friday and Saturday. So I enjoyed getting to hang out and visit with them and play some music while they were taking breaks and that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. And then, of course, March 30th was the Saints and Sinners 2024 Angel Run. That was all over downtown Paragould within. Yes, we were downtown Paragould because we wanted to check out and see all the stuff and everything that was there too. So we went down and we got to visit with them and see. We stopped by several places. We started off with stopping by the electronic waste collection for Paragould Emerging Professionals, and I'd like to say thank you to them for hosting this for an opportunity to take these electronic components. And like I said, I gave them a
A
bunch of
lot.
stuff. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, a lot. I gave them a bunch of stuff, and I still have more that I need to do something with. It was just I didn't honestly probably didn't have enough room for it all in my car, and I didn't have time to get it all together in a consolidated fashion to make it easy for me to get there. But yeah, I took them the stuff that I could, and I appreciate that. Working with Northeast Arkansas Regional Solid Waste Management to take care of those electronics and keep it from just being more junk in a hole in the ground. So yeah, thank them for that. And then Steel and Stitches had to stop by Weber's, or excuse me, not Weber's, Unraveled.
She's giving you the side eye for misnaming.
Yeah, yeah, I get the side eye a lot. I don't know if I don't know if you believe that or not, but yeah, it happens. I get the side eye a lot, even in pictures. So it's like a foreshadowing.
You even like cut
I,
out the table with the
yeah, well, I'm getting to there. So this was um, Petra at Unraveled had put together a special her first hand dyed lot of yarn that she had done. This is something that she's wanted to do for a while, and they were able to finally put everything together and get all the equipment they needed and get everything together. And she created her first lot of hand dyed yarn called Path of Totality 24. And you see in that um, there are some of those skeins where there's the red, which is the path of totality, and then the yellow that's mixed with it, which is sunshine, to kind of represent the whole of the eclipse that was going on. I don't know if any of you noticed the eclipse or not. I don't know. It was, but yeah, and we took a gander around the bookstore side of things, and we all I spend more time wandering around on the book side um, than Jersey does, but we still do see the book side as well. So, but yeah, there is the table uh, with the combination of the Weber's and Unraveled yarn and books about totality and various other knickknacks and some stickers and things like that. Interesting thing that I just found out. I didn't realize this, but like the Weber's Eclipse stickers are actually a vinyl sticker. So you can, if you have, like your favorite um, beverage mug, your stainless steel tumbler that you like, you can actually affix it to those, and it's pretty hardy and durable, and it isn't supposed to come off in the wash. So um, it's something to think about. I don't have one of those tumblers with me right now. I just have the old hometown diner blue plastic cup. It didn't come from the hometown diner, but that's what it looks like. And then while we were there, we went to Cultured Man because you guys, I had to go to Cultured Man while I was downtown because I felt like I was losing my mind.
Not have chat. Hold on.
Do I have chat pulled up? Yes, I wander around the the bookstore side of things until I get a call from Steel and Stitches that my arms are needed to support the carrying of all of the yarns. Not some of the yarns, all of the yarns. So, yes, that happened a couple of times recently, actually. So, all of the yarns. But anyway, went to Cultured Man, and I thought I was going crazy. I really did. Um, if you remember right, a couple weeks ago in the Thursday stream, I was trying to highlight a lot of the Eclipse merch that was at local businesses, and I was telling you that I was really there were a lot of cool shirts that I saw that I liked, and one of them that I'd seen was from Cultured Man. But then when I went back through um, Cultured Man's Facebook stuff, I couldn't find it anywhere. To the point that I was beginning to believe that I had imagined the whole thing, or I had the wrong place or something. I wasn't really sure what. But yeah, I did a really good job of just I was doubting what little sanity that I have. So we stopped in and visited, and look what I found. I found Eclipse shirts. And so then we got talking, and I said, and he's like, "Yeah, I posted those." So we figured out that yes, I thought I was going crazy. Turns out I was wrong. I was really sane all along. But my phone's making weird noises. But anyway, so we found out what happened, and it was the picture of the Eclipse shirts had been posted to like a story, and so it was there for 24 hours and it disappeared. Made me think I was crazy. But anyway, they went ahead and they when they realized what they did, they posted them back on Facebook in their regular news feed so that everybody could see them. And while we were there, we went ahead and we grabbed a pair of them. And it's interesting because they're both cool. I have one that I preferred, and Jersey has one that she preferred. But between the two of us, we got both of them, and we both got the ones we preferred. Uh, and so yeah, it was got the shirts, and it was really cool. I was super excited about that. So then, as we continue to wander our way downtown during the Saints and Sinners Angel Run, we spotted one of our friends from the farmers market last year, and stopped by. And yes, yes, she will wear both of them. That was actually a conversation we were having today about, which side of the closet to put them on because, yeah, they're probably both going to get worn interchangeably. So, but they are really cool shirts and super, super comfortable. Um, you may, you know how sometimes when you go buy like these souvenir T-shirts and stuff that they're made, you can tell there wasn't a whole lot of let's just say that it's not the highest quality material, and you can tell that by the way it feels, how it's coarse and it just doesn't feel like a quality material. No, the teapot won't bother me. These shirts are they're super comfortable. It's extremely soft material. They're light. Even though that they're dark colors, they weren't especially oppressive to wear out in the heat. Even they breathe well, wick a lot of moisture. So yeah, great. They're not cheap shirts. But they are a very well done shirt for the money. And Corey says if I like a shirt too much, I won't wear it because I want to save its integrity. Well, see the solution to that is one, you shouldn't get attached to temporal material things. But two, you could always buy two shirts. That way you can save one for posterity and wear the other one out. Um, I have, yeah, but listen, see, it's not just you. Yeah, you let the moths have it instead. And then where's the fun in that? But I have shirts in my closet that I've had in my closet for 10 years that I still wear. So, you can like it and still wear it on the regular and it's a good shirt. It'll last for a while, I promise. And better you wear it out than the moths eat it. At least that's the way I feel about it. Anyway, so we stopped and saw IR Suites and said hi to them and talked to them for a little bit while we were wandering downtown. And then we spotted Sarcastic Dragon on the other side of the street, and we checked out the stuff that they had and wandered through and said hi to them. It's more people that we recognize from the farmers market and some other places around. And then Mama Judy's, she was set up there. She had her cotton candy machine out, and I was really thinking about getting some cotton candy, but my attention span is about that the same as that of a goldfish. And I decided I wanted to eat lunch before I got the cotton candy. And I figured that'd be okay because I thought I'd be walking back by that way after lunch so I could stop and get some cotton candy after I had lunch. But then we turned down a side street and I ended up not going past there again. So I didn't get any cotton candy. But what's shiny? Shiny where? What? Huh? Squirrel. The frozen foodie was there. Had a wide variety of different freeze dried treats and snacks and things, and got to look over those and saw several things that again wanted to try out, but wanted to eat lunch first. That didn't work out for me. I'm beginning to wonder if there was like a conspiracy that I wasn't aware of to keep me away from the snacky foods.
Enjoy them so much. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, yeah. If you can't have them, why can I? There
I've
was
been using it this whole time.
That's awesome. And we stopped by this booth, and I somehow or another missed. I don't know the name of this group. I don't know if but these guys were set up there, and let me tell you, this little guy here in the front on the right hand side of this picture, he has got to be the hardest working salesperson with the most hustle that I've seen in a long time. He was he was it. He knew his products. He was ready to answer questions. He was ready, willing, and able to provide you with exactly what you needed. And he was not afraid to go just walk up to complete strangers and start talking to him. So that awesome guy did a great job. He was, yes, he was. He was very helpful and knowledgeable. He super friendly guy, and honestly, I enjoyed talking to him so much. When I walked up to the booth, I had no intention of buying anything. I enjoyed the conversation with him so much. I bought something anyway, even though I didn't plan on it. So if that's not the mark of a good salesman, I don't know what is. And if you're interested in what
I
it,
gave you in the product photos a picture of that
um,
last week.
so if you're interested in what it was that we bought, it was this. It's a little, uh, it's a resin mushroom. Why I was going to call it a microwave. It's been a long week, y'all. I'm a little tired. Uh, yeah, it's a little resin mushroom, and the top comes off, and it's got a little uh, place inside that you can hold your knickknacks and stuff. This is Jersey uses this to store the extra crochet needles, not crochet needles, but well, they are needles, and she uses them with crochet. But yeah, these little uses this for like they're darning needles. I darn a lot of things apparently. Oh, speaking of darning needles, uh, I'm down a half a pair of socks now. I I found a hole in one of my pairs of socks, so it's time to retire that sock. I'll save the other sock because I have about four other pairs that look identical to it. So, every time I get a hole in my socks, I only lose a half a pair of socks, not a whole pair of socks. Let's see what this is. Yes, here you go. This is a good picture of that notion holder. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, that is the notions holder with the darning needles in it. You see that the lid off and on. And this is a cute little mushroom. And yeah, like I said, hardworking guy. And it was really great to talk to. And he did. He knew a lot. Make it even bigger. Hey, look at that. So yeah, super nice guy, and really enjoyed talking to him. And like I said, he was a hard worker. So had to um had to let him show off his stuff and yeah, ended up buying something from him.
I let his mom know about Unraveled.
Yeah, and it turns out that his mom likes books and yarn. So uh, yeah, we pointed them around the corner and up the street to Unraveled and Weber's while we were there. Uh, Much to the consternation of other people that were in the background, kind of groaning, "No, don't tell her about that." So I try to be helpful, and occasionally I just try to share my pain. So sometimes it works out that it can be the same thing.
You mean like we did for your dad?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then we stopped by Sunflowers and Cotton Teas. Back in January, they had closed for a couple weeks and they kind of remodeled their space and did some, put in some new flooring, some new, redid the walls and really made the space pop and brightened it up and made it a really cool place. So not that it wasn't before, but they just freshened things up and this was I'd been meaning to go by there for a while because I remember when they posted the announcement. I remember when they reopened. So finally got a chance. We stopped by there and spent a little time walking through there and checking the place out. And they have a massage therapist that works there as well. So if you're just like really wanting to pamper yourself you can sneak in there and get a massage. I was not aware ahead of time, so yeah, yeah. Massage by Allison. The amazing Allison. You can get massages from her, and I'm looking forward to that. I really am. I should probably like schedule a massage for like an opposite week as a character as a character. Wow, it is a day. A chiro as my the opposite week as my chiropractor's appointment. I think that probably would be the best. But um, yes, the amazing Allison, and picked up some new clothes for Easter, which happened to be the day after the Angel Run.
Pretty
Pretty purple top. I feel it like for you to say pretty and purple is almost redundant.
Not all pretties are purple and not all purples are pretty.
Okay, I could see that not all pretties are purple. I'm really shocked by the statement that not all purples are pretty. Say, wait, no, I said that right. Yes,
I mean,
I have yet to
not
find
every Corvette is purple.
true. I have yet to find anything purple that you don't like, though.
I feel like I saw a purple at one point that I didn't like, but I don't remember when that was.
I'm not sure I've known you that long, but yeah, hey. For lunch, we went to Hyde Park Cafe and had a great lunch there. By the way, Hyde Park Cafe has a new Facebook page. Um, so if you were subscribed to the old Facebook page, please make sure you go find, like, and subscribe to their new Facebook page. Um, unfortunately, they don't have access to that anymore. So, and they had a pretty good following there, and so now they're having to try to rebuild all that. So, if you get an opportunity, if you get a chance, and I will put a link to the Hyde Park Facebook page in the comments uh, below the after the. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, I'll make sure that you have access to the right one. Yeah, the name of it, if you're searching for it on Facebook, is going to be Hyde Park Cafe Dash Paragold AR. So look for that. That will be the correct one, um, and you'll be able to, you know, continue to like and follow. Um, I saw I posted the squash fritters are back for a limited time. Last week he was talking about for the people that like the spicy stuff. He has made some pico and had some stuff going on. So yeah, make sure you find the new page and give it a like and follow as well. We spotted Sam's Sweets and Treats while we were downtown, and they had a pretty good line when we went by there. And right across the street from them was Paco's Tacos, and had a line about the same size as Sam's. So it was good to see both of them there and see them busy and working hard. And I know that they were putting on some great food, and looking forward to seeing them again and getting a chance to eat some of that food. At said at the time when we went by. This was on the detour. This was we went past Sam's and Paco's when I got detoured away from the cotton candy because we turned and went up. We went up and went through the walked through the parking lot where the car show was going on and got to check out a lot of the cool vehicles that were there. And thank you to 727 Motorsports for hosting the car show there at the Angel Run. It was looked like a really good turnout. They kind of ran out of parking, so I guess that's a good problem to have. But yeah, some really good looking vehicles there, and you could tell that there was some people that had spent a lot of time and energy, and probably a few busted knuckles and some sweat involved in that as well as in making these cars just look just spectacular. And there were some great looking cars there. So
And
uh, and trucks, yes. I was using cars in the more generic sense, the kind of like the way you say you guys. So
Tanya's son's truck.
yeah, yeah. Tanya's son's truck was there. There were several trucks there, and yeah, looking very, very good. It was. like I said, it was a good turnout, and they had a good crowd there, and it was good to see. So, and again, thanks to 727 Motorsports for that. We didn't stay at the Angel Run all day. There was we were there for quite a while, but we did have to leave early because we had to go down to the Paragould Community Center for the Mr. Joe Bateman and his lovely wife's baby shower, and got to see them and visit with them and spend some time with them, and that was quite pleasant as well. And yes, it would not be a weekend or barely a day without a stop at Shadrack's. And I really think that last weekend, Angel Run weekend, we went to both of the Shadracks here in town. And why are you hugging that Shadrack's mug over there? Okay, why are you hugging the Shadrack's cup over there? Wow, that's warm. But yes, we have the Shadrack's cup from today. Here you go. That is very warm. And I think the last 3 out of the last 4 days we've been to Shadrack's. I think
Well, they were closed on Sunday.
that's the reason why it was 3 out of the last 4 days is because they're not open on Sunday. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we were there Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
I'm like, I know we were there Saturday and Monday. Were we there on Tuesday?
We were actually at both of them today on Tuesday. So yes, yeah. You know, about 3 weeks ago, we actually managed to have a week where we didn't go to Shadrack's,
But we
and
still had Shadrack.
well, we have Shadrack's almost every day because we have the ground coffee beans that we purchase from Shadrack's and brew it up at home on Sundays and other days that we don't actually make it out to the store. So again, taking full advantage of that VIP card. We stopped by Corner Drug and had to pick up some more medications. Lovely thing is about getting old is the opportunities to buy more meds. Um, it's just kind of part of it, I guess. But yeah, we got to go to Corner Drug. They take really good care of us. We ran into this past week. We ran into a very interesting and odd scenario where um, we needed something, and it was just kind of an off the wall thing. But they were able to take care of us and get that prescription filled in very quickly, and did a great job. They super nice people. If you need a pharmacy, if you need um, so thankful for their wonderful care of their customers. Yes, they do. They do. They take amazing care of their customers. They really are. If you need a hometown pharmacy, um, definitely give Corner Drug a try. They're super nice people. They do a great job. I don't think you will be disappointed. And then
And they delivered.
and they will deliver. That's right. They will deliver here in town, and they're not going to drive way out in the boonies. But yeah, if you're here in town and you need something, they can usually run that across to you in pretty short order. Um, we stopped by and went by the Juniper Tree Meadery for just a few minutes on Friday night. Wanted to try out their Eclipse offerings. They had two. They have the blackout bottles that they had available, and they also had an Eclipse drink made from their draft selections as well. It was blueberry and lemon drop, I think it was. Blue something, yeah. And it was quite tasty. Had to have we tried them both just to make sure that we weren't playing favorites. We would try them both, and
We might have two glasses.
yeah,
Or one out.
well, if they're small glasses, the blackout glasses are half the size as the Eclipse glasses, so we had to have two glasses of the blackout to make up for the fact that they're so small. Uh, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Normal size. It's not that they're,
Yeah, I mean, it's just because you get a 12-ounce pour of the draft versus a 5-ounce pour of the the wine product. So yeah, it was still a full serving. It's just the serving size is different. But yeah, we tried it both, and then got our souvenir bottles to bring home. And
Yes, you heard that right.
yes, you heard that right, bottles plural. We there are more than one. But yeah, got those, and it was great. Got to see them. They had a really busy weekend. Had lots of crazy stuff going on. They had people in medieval armor that were there. They had a band. They played a movie. Um, they had people come in and parking out in their lot to watch the eclipse, and had a big eclipse party yesterday. Uh, Food, yeah, Hog Heaven barbecue was there. But yeah, good weekend. Good. Lots of work. Busy, fun stuff. Got to see them there. Um, Saturday, I had a wedding that I got to DJ at Bloom Events in downtown Paragould. And if you haven't seen that location or been in that location, you go check it out. Check out their pictures on Facebook. Uh, it's not probably one of those places you're going to be able to just like walk into off the cuff because they are mostly open only by appointment. So when they have events, they're open, and really don't want to just kind of walk in and tour the place in the middle of somebody's event. Um, but really nice people. The people that were there um, that prepped everything and provided the food and stuff were super nice, easy to get along with. It's a really nice space. If you may remember it, it's the same space that had the old rustic rail in it. So if that gives you an idea of the size of the space you're looking for. So, but yeah, got to go check out Bloom Events and DJ a wedding for a very good friend of ours, and got to do that on Saturday. And then after that was over, we kind of I don't know if you've noticed, but there has not been a lot. It's been almost radio silent from us over the course of the last couple of days. We had some family that came in over the weekend for the eclipse, and so we spent a lot of time just um, visiting with family and spending some time with them instead of diving so much into the social media stuff that we tend to do a lot. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, the eclipse yesterday. I know everybody's making a big deal out of it. I thought it was like a
You're
non-event.
missing the fact that I took your mom to Weber's and Unraveled before the eclipse.
Yes, yes, we took. It was my parents that came into town, and we we took them to Weber's and Unraveled. Um,
Share the
my
pictures.
dad was super excited about standing around the yarn store, and I mean, there was a little bit of excitement there because that morning Weber's had a window, one of their corner windows had shattered from uh, the yeah. We watched the window being taken out. The train, as the train was coming by, I guess it just happened to vibrate at just the right pitch that it caused that one window to shatter. And yeah, so yeah, we
If you haven't seen the video, it is on
yeah,
Facebook.
you can see you can go check out the video on the Facebook page. It was quite interesting to watch, and make sure you turn this. I think it's got sound with
It
it too.
does.
Yeah, and so make sure you turn the sound up so you can actually listen to it, so you can get the full effect of what's going on. So yeah, you can kind of hear the strain before the shatter of the relief and of that pressure. So, but yeah, that was an interesting thing. So that was on Sunday, and then Monday we watched the eclipse, got to see that, and that was really cool. This is the first time I've seen a total eclipse. I remember um, seeing a partial eclipse when I was a little kid. And then there was another partial eclipse that was here in Arkansas just a few years back. And I remember that one. But this was the first time that I've actually been in the path of totality. And it was pretty wild. Um, we didn't go anywhere. Well, people kept asking us, where are you going to go for the eclipse? Where are you going to go for the eclipse? And uh,
Yes, let's go into Carlson's.
I haven't got there yet.
Oh, where?
With this isn't actually, yeah, it kind of is, but yeah, we'll get there. I have that slide in here. I promise you, I do. Um, And Steel and Stitches says now, now we just got through that eclipse.
I missed it.
We're, yeah, you mistyped a number. We're now planning for 2044 and 2045, not 25. So, yeah, the one in 2044 is going to spread out up in the northwest, um, Washington, Oregon, Montana, that area. And then 2025 is actually going to have another.
2025. Huh?
Yeah, well, I'm reading what you wrote. 2045 will have another total eclipse moving across the state of Arkansas. It's going to be in a slightly different area. Paragould will not be in the path of totality for that one, but much of the state of Arkansas will be. Well, there will be lots of places in the state of Arkansas. I can't say much of the state of Arkansas. It'll be about the same amount of state of Arkansas in totality as this time, just different parts of it. Yeah, it'll have a different track at that time. Yeah. Other places we went is like I said, my parents came in over the weekend, and we took them to Carlos's when they came in, and because uh, well, nobody felt like cooking.
Well, Saturday was
Yeah,
fun.
Saturday was a very busy day. Um, so instead of trying to prepare food and all that, we let Carlos's take care of that, and we were not disappointed. Carlos's always has great food. I really enjoy them. Uh, the weird thing is, and I can't be the only one that noticed this, and other than the conspiracy theory nuts, um, there were it really wasn't as busy as I was expecting it to be. Um, I don't know if that was because we just didn't have the traffic into the area, or if a lot of people were coming into the area didn't show up until Sunday with the eclipse being on Monday, or if it was the people that were coming in campers were just eating out of their campers instead of going to try to find local restaurants and stuff like that, or maybe it was all the locals got scared off and stayed home because they were afraid of the eclipse, and all the traffic. But yeah, it was honestly not as chaotic of a situation as I had uh, you know as they had been preparing people for. So of course maybe part of that is that there was preparation made for it in advance, which made the chaos be less. Uh, but one way or the other, we went to Carlos's Friday night, or excuse me, Saturday night, and had dinner.
And our waitress was, as
And
always.
we had an amazing waitress, and even got to listen to the Happy Campers play a little bit of music while we were there before we left. They well, we got there very much ahead. We were out of there by 7:15, 7:20. So they had just started playing as we were leaving. So jokingly, we got to listen to them do their three different sound checks as each one of the members showed up. They did another sound check, but yeah, it was good. They sounded great, and it was good to see them again. It's been a while since I've seen those guys, and so yeah, it was nice to see them and listen to them play for a little bit, and have some good food and just kind of enjoy the evening. And then Sunday morning, uh, went to church with the family, and then after that, we went to Waffle and Pancake House for breakfast and a late breakfast slash early lunch. I guess we didn't. We had a very irregular eating pattern on Saturday or this whole
This whole
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we had some Waffle and Pancake House. Had some uh, gypsy skillets and chicken strips and uh, pancakes, and yeah, it's a good time. They have good food too. All right. And then Monday afternoon, after the eclipse was over, we went back downtown, looking for some souvenir merchandise from the what?
But we did. I thought we did that on Sunday. We did leopards.
No, we did it on.
We went back.
Maybe we did do it on Sunday.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Culture Man was closed. We
Right.
went
Yeah.
back
Cultured Man was
downtown.
closed on Sunday. So yeah, we went to Blush on Sunday, not Monday. Yeah, we went there looking for some Eclipse merchandise, and to see what they had. And while we were out running around doing that, stopped by something sweet and got something sweet to eat, coffee, milkshakes, and
Ice cream
ice cream.
and whipped cream for the littlest.
Ah, yes, and whipped cream for the grandbaby. So, which I'm not sure that the dogs in the family are super excited about the grandbaby getting whipped cream because they really feel like that's cutting into their pup cup time. So uh,
Hey, at least she's not mobile yet, and the three of them aren't fighting over it.
yeah, this is true. I'm not really sure which one would win out of that scenario though, assuming she's mobile.
I think that Zola and Devin would share.
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't allow it, but I could see it
Yeah.
transpire.
Yeah. So yeah, we were just something sweet, and then while we were downtown, I took the parents in, and we drove around the Paragould Community Pavilion, show them the place where we're going to be for the farmers market here coming up in a couple of weeks, and yeah, got to kind of show off a little bit of the town to them that way. And then today,
Then we went to Culture
yeah, we went to Cultured Man.
on
Yeah, we did go to Culture Man. I already mentioned Cultured Man and the t-shirts earlier, and Mom decided she liked our t-shirts so much that she needed her own. So we went back to Cultured Man, and that was on Monday afternoon, and picked up some more uh, t-shirts. She got one each, so she has rocking the Paragould merchandise where she's at,
And
and
she got one from Sunflowers.
she got one from Sunflowers and Cotton Tees. Yeah. So and then yeah, today they headed back home, and after they left, we decided we were exhausted and hungry and
Fire.
very tired. And Lemonade House Grill got the opportunity to cook lunch.
And it was so good.
It was very good. And I had one of their Dumas Walker burgers this time, and Jersey had the the loaded chicken Sammy on the gluten free bun.
And if you're not a sour fan, that sugar-free gummy bear lemonade is perfect.
So if you're looking for something a little on
Less
the well, I was going to say the healthier side, but on the yeah, a little better for you if you're trying to limit your sugar intake. They have a gummy bear. I told you I was tired. That gummy bear gummy. Wow. Let's try this again. They have a gummy bear um, lemonade that you can get with their yes, thank you, gummy bear lemonade that you can get with sugar free syrup. So you can, and it's something very much for the people that like very sweet things. So you can get that and get it with the sugar free syrup, and it's a little less sugar heavy that way,
maybe some gummy
but
bears.
still has yeah, it has a few gummy bears in it, and it still has a lot of sweet flavor to it. Um,
The part for those that can't do the
right. Yeah, I didn't. I like my lemonade a little more tart, so I got something else. But yeah,
which
I had yes, I had the strawberry lemonade. Yeah, it's a little little sugar free strawberry lemonade with some strawberry pieces in it. It was delicious, and Lemonade House Grill has amazing fries. Their fries are just fantastic. Uh, Sometimes I almost feel like I could just order like just a side of fries, and but their burgers are really good. So how can I do that and not get a burger too? So, but yeah, that was lunch today, and like I said, it was oh man, I've been working on a couple of different projects, and I think I counted. I think I've currently got 5 projects that are in some stage of progression currently. Um, Another one that I need to start on, which I don't know if it actually counts as a separate project or if it's just like phase 2 of one of the other projects. So yeah, that was there were multiple trips to Lowe's made this past weekend. Um, that was one of the things I did while my dad was in town. I took advantage of his truck and got some long lumber that I can't fit in my car. Uh, got some 4x8 sheets of plywood and some 12-foot 4x4s and stuff like that. So yeah, we yes, progress is being made for the pine log market setup. Yeah, I had to go get some of the final pieces for that. I've still got a couple more things that I need to create for that, but yes, looking forward to that. Gonna have some really cool stuff for that. Don't sweat it; it's gonna be ready. Yeah, we are. Yes, yes. Jersey is stressing because today is April 9th, and the Pine Log Market starts on April 26th. So she's got 2 weeks and 3 days, and she's worried, but it's gonna be all right. We'll get it done. It'll be great. It'll be super. And by the way, you should come out and see the Pine Log Market. It'll be fun.
16 days, 6 hours, 56 minutes, and 49 seconds.
Okay, so the official countdown clock from the Pine Log Market website: 16 days, 6 hours, 56 minutes, 34 seconds, as of like 4 seconds ago. So, but anyway, that was it. I told you there was a ton of places we went and things we like 35 different places and local businesses and vendors and stuff that we interacted with over the course of the last 2 weeks. And it was great. It was really great to see these these different places, to see their businesses, see the stuff they were doing and interact with them, talk with them, see all the stuff that's around. And yeah, kind of getting really excited, getting ready to just dive into some more stuff, and it's going to be good. So yeah, we had a great week. I hope you guys did too. I hope you got to spend some time outside, see the eclipse, interact with other people, have some family time, and some time visiting with friends and enjoying each other's company. So I hope you had that opportunity, and I hope you take that opportunity every chance that you get to spend that time and appreciate. Oh yeah, and I had an electrician guy come over today. Yeah, I had an electrician here doing some work. I'm getting new shop lights. That's another project that's still in progress. And he took care of some other stuff for me too. But yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good couple of weeks. So we're gonna sign off for now, and I'm honestly pretty tired and probably gonna go to bed early tonight. But until we see you again, we'll see you on Thursday. We'll talk about what's coming up this coming weekend and moving forward through the rest of the month of April and some other stuff. So until we talk to you again, you guys be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And have a great, great rest of your week. Good night, everybody.